Hey, what is going on, guys? XpertFusion here, and today I want to talk about the brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer reveal gameplay. Now, this isn't the actual reveal. The actual reveal is going to be in August 1st specifically, but they wanted to show off a brand new game mode on Twitch. You know, they have some really, influential members of the COD community. Not the most influential, but still pretty influential and pretty popular COD or previously COD YouTubers at some point. They're not all, specifically COD, but they all do different types of streaming things. Some do esports, all different types of stuff. And they were streaming one of the brand new game modes right at Infinity Ward Studios and live streaming for everyone. It was the gunfight game mode, which is the 2v2 mode in this game that is played on specific maps, very similar to Face Off from Modern Warfare 3. In the mode, you kind of just play rounds, first, last man standing kind of the deal, whoever team is the last one standing wins, and there's a flag there you can capture, stuff like that. It's kind of like an S&D variant of some sort, but it's 2v2, and you are given random classes. You can't pick your own class, which is a very interesting game mode, and I'm very excited to try it out when it comes out, but I don't understand why they would use this as the reveal for the gameplay. And not that I'm complaining, but a lot of other people are, and I feel like the reason why they should have just given us the reveal first, I mean, I know what probably happened is they probably had August 1st planned out for a while. They were like, okay, we want this reveal to be August 1st. They probably had that planned out for a while, but people were freaking out asking for gameplay, so they were like, all right, we're gonna get some people to show off a brand new game mode, because why the hell not? And that's kind of what this was, but I feel like it was a bad way to show off the gameplay, because people are complaining that it's too slow, that it looks clunky, that it doesn't look like it's going to be enjoyable because the gameplay wasn't enjoyable. But you have to realize it's just one game mode, and it's only on a select few maps that this game mode will have. Obviously, the game itself will have a lot more maps. People are complaining that the gameplay was slow. I'm like, bro, it's not the normal game mode. It's literally 2v2. When you die, you're out for the round. It's search and destroy. It's similar to search and destroy in some ways. Search and destroy is always slow. Have you ever seen a search and destroy game where it's really fast-paced? No, usually not. They're usually slower, they're more tactical, and that's kind of what this game mode is. So people have to calm down, and they have to wait for the real gameplay to come out of game modes like TDM, Domination, and maybe even play it yourself, because I don't think gameplay does enough of a justice to decide whether or not the game is fast-paced or slow-paced. I've also seen people complaining that it looks too much like Battlefield and Rainbow Six, and I'm here to tell you, are you stupid? A game that's modern, a modern era game, it's gonna have a Battlefield Rainbow Six feel. Now, a lot of people saying that, yeah, I agree, it kind of does in some ways. That's because the new engine. It looks less like the average COD that we're used to because of the new engine. COD's been on the same engine for a while, or at least a similar engine. It's had some upgrades, but this engine's completely new, built from the ground up. So obviously, it's not gonna look like your normal COD games. That's what Infinity Ward is going for. They want something that feels different and looks different compared to what we're used to. Now, does it look better than other COD games? So far, I think it does. I think it looks beautiful. People are saying the graphics are bad. I'm like, bro, are you blind? What looks bad, and what I'll agree with people, I don't think looks too good, is some of the movements seem a little clunky. The head bobbing and the motion blur is kind of annoying, but it has been confirmed the motion blur and the head bobbing, which if you want to know what the hell head bobbing is, it's when he's sprinting and his character like bobs up and down, like it's your head's like moving up and down. Most COD games, or just about all of them, don't have that, That's something that Battlefield does, it's something that Rainbow Six Siege does. Some people like it, some people don't, and that's why it looks so much different compared to other COD games, because of the head bob. Honestly, I think the head bob is the #1 factor that's making it look like a Battlefield game opposed to a COD game. And people can't really realize that, but they said that you can turn off motion blur and you can turn off the head bob, so it'll feel more like a normal COD game after that. The graphics themselves look great. I do believe it looks a little clunky in some ways, but remember, it's still, I think, an alpha. I don't think it's even in beta yet. So you got to realize they're still working on the game. They're still polishing it up. So give it, a month or two, and I think it'll look a lot better. I mean, it already looks. The graphics look fine. Those look beautiful, but I do agree. The head bobbing and the motion blur and some of the clunkiness, but that's what they get for doing a new engine. Like, people have been asking for a new engine, and now they're complaining that the new engine looks bad. It's like, that's what's gonna happen. That's what Battlefield. That's why I always liked Call of Duty more than Battlefield, because Call of Duty was a lot more smoother. Yeah, the graphics might have not been as good as Battlefield sometimes. Sometimes I felt like COD's graphics were better, but sometimes it's like, yeah, it's not better, but it's so much more smoother. I mean, play COD Black Ops 3, but even Black Ops 4 is pretty damn smooth. These games are all really, really, really smooth, and it just feels good to play, but the graphics are a little downgraded, but I'm okay with that, because to me, smoothness is more important. This game looks like it's prioritizing graphics over smoothness just a little bit, but it doesn't look that bad. Like, people are acting like it's like the worst thing they've ever seen in their life. And I think it's because people's expectations are just way too high. They're way too high. And people saying it looks too similar to those other games, well, look, it's a modern shooter that's using this new engine. Of course, it's going to look a little similar to something like Battlefield. I don't think it looks that similar to Siege. People have been saying that. I think the HUD kind of looks like Siege. I can agree the HUD looks like Siege, but that's just for this game mode. The HUD's not going to look the same for all game modes, and but I do agree it kind of looks a little like Battlefield, but a better version of Battlefield, because the last Battlefield modern game that we had was, well, I guess Hardline or Battlefield 4, if you could say either or, I guess. It does look a lot better than that, so yeah, does it look like a new Battlefield game? It could, honestly. Just seeing this gameplay itself and not seeing anything else, yeah, I might be inclined to think that, but that's not the case. That's not going to be the case, because it's still Call of Duty. It's still going to play like Call of Duty. It's still going to feel like Call of Duty. And it's still going to be just as awesome as Call of Duty. And I guarantee you it'll feel just fine when we get our hands on in the beta, which I'm assuming is going to be like the end of August, around there. But yeah, the reveal is August 1st. I'm really excited. If you're wondering why I haven't uploaded a video in like a week, it's because I've been away on a trip and I just didn't have any time to upload, previously. So I will be, uploading some more Modern Warfare stuff. I will be uploading my first attempt gameplay on the brand new Zombies map, because I have not played it yet. I've not seen gameplay of it yet. All I've seen is the trailer, and that's about it. So yeah, I'm gonna go into it completely blinded, but I don't know if I'm gonna go into it today or tomorrow, because I haven't gotten my laptop yet, and I can't really record a video right now without my laptop, or I can't record a live commentary video without my laptop. Because of some OBS problems I've been having. So if my laptop comes today, I'll do it today. If my laptop doesn't come till Monday, I'll have to wait till Monday. If it doesn't come till Tuesday, I'll wait till Tuesday. But that's the latest I'm waiting. If it doesn't come past Tuesday, I'm probably just going to play it and then just maybe upload a video on it or something. I don't know. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.